Losing $100 can hurt about twice as much as gaining $100 feels good, and that imbalance quietly controls your money. Your brain was built to protect food, shelter, and social standing, not to manage credit cards, stock charts, subscription plans, and one-click shopping in 2026. That old survival system creates 5 predictable biases, and once you see them, many choices that look careless begin to look almost programmed. The first is loss aversion, mapped by researchers Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky after they found that people usually fear losses more than they value equal gains. This helps explain why someone may hold a falling stock for years, because selling would turn a painful number on a screen into a permanent loss. The same person may quickly sell a winning stock because taking a small profit feels safer than risking the warm glow of being right. The result is backward behavior. Weak choices receive endless patience, while strong choices are cut short before they have time to grow. Loss aversion also traps people in unused memberships, costly contracts, and bad purchases because walking away feels like admitting that the original money is gone. But the second bias can hide money in plain sight, changing how you spend the same dollar simply because of the label attached to it. Economist Richard Thaler called this mental accounting, the habit of dividing money into imaginary boxes even though every dollar can pay the same bill. A paycheck may feel like serious money for rent and groceries, while a $2,000 tax refund feels like bonus money for a television or vacation. Nothing about the dollars changed, but the label changed, so the brain quietly replaced one set of spending rules with another. The same trick appears when people protect $5,000 in savings while carrying credit card debt that grows much faster each month. The savings box feels safe and the debt box feels distant, even though both numbers belong to the same financial life. Casinos understand this effect when they replace cash with chips, and shopping apps repeat it when payment becomes points, installments, or a button tap. Each layer separates the purchase from the pain, making a $300 decision feel like 4 harmless payments instead of one real cost. Mental accounting does not make people foolish. It shows that the story around money can influence behavior as strongly as the amount itself. But the third bias is the one that can empty retirement accounts without a market crash, a medical emergency, or a single dramatic mistake. It is lifestyle creep, powered by the hedonic treadmill, which means yesterday's luxury quickly becomes today's normal and tomorrow's minimum requirement. A worker gets a $500 monthly raise, then adds a nicer apartment, faster car, premium phone, and 3 subscriptions that consume every extra dollar. For a few weeks, life feels upgraded, but the brain adapts, the excitement fades, and the higher bills remain due every month. Researchers have repeatedly found that people adjust to improved conditions, which is why earning more does not automatically create lasting satisfaction or lasting wealth. Expenses expand to meet income because each upgrade is judged alone, while the full stack of upgrades stays hidden until the bank balance stops moving. The fourth bias makes that stack even harder to control because your brain gives today's pleasure more weight than tomorrow's freedom. In classic present bias choices, many people prefer $100 now over $120 next month, even though waiting offers a large return for 1 month. Yet when both choices move far into the future, patience often improves, proving that urgency changes the decision more than simple arithmetic does. Future you feels like a stranger, but that stranger inherits every finance purchase, skipped contribution, late fee, and promise that next month will be different. Credit turns this bias into a business model by delivering the reward today while sending the discomfort into a future that feels less real. And just when you think the problem is private, the fifth bias recruits everyone you know to help set the price of feeling successful. Social comparison makes wealth feel relative, so a reliable car can suddenly feel embarrassing when a coworker arrives in something newer and louder. In order 6, social media can place thousands of edited lifestyles in your hand before breakfast, while hiding the debt, family money, sponsorships, and anxiety behind them. Status spending then becomes a monthly fee for avoiding judgment, even when the people you hope to impress are busy worrying about their own position. Together, these 5 biases form a closed system. Fear protects losses, labels excuse spending, raises live costs. Today defeats tomorrow, and comparison moves the finish line. None of this is investment advice, but each pattern can be interrupted with a specific rule, and the fix for every bias is the next video.